Hopefully this works. This looks a lot different. I wonder why the game's not showing up for you guys.
So, we meet again. The legend begins right here on Melee Island. Your once-in-a-lifetime chance to hear all the seafaring adventures of the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood. Straight from the legend himself.
Ah, such a wonderful view of my future demonic empire. Well, nobody ever said pirates make great architects.
Oh, so you finally decided to show up, huh? Well, you could make yourself useful and start on the meat stew.
Hey, that's my cargo. I thought it'd be fish food by now. Looks like I'm back in business.
Get back in your cage, or it'll be gummies for the lot of you. We guard the governor now, not you pathetic pooches.
Unfortunately, it's true what they say. You can't keep an undead, obsessive, vindictive, demonic sea scourge down.
Pirates on your precious sea of thieves practically tripped over themselves to deliver me this sword. Once this burning blade is restored, those waters will be mine.
What?
LeChuck has
Pepper
come
spray
to
Molotov
know the
cocktails?
Sea of Thieves. Do not lose hope. There is a way to rid this place of his evil influence.
No food or drink permitted during the event. Please keep your hands and feet inside the mansion at all times.
There's like cities now, that's crazy. Hey, that's my character. My character. Yes, sir. Okay. I'll just put it at 50 then. That way you guys can actually hear me. Controller, no, we have X keyboard and mouse. I forgot what I used for push to talk. Left alt. What's new? Time to discover the legend of Monkey Island. New season 10 date. Emporium highlight. Pick up a piranha poodle. And get the newsletter. Pirate Emporium. Underpass. LeChuck. I don't know, should I just get into go into the game or should I go into Monkey Island? Let's go into Monkey Island. Pirate's life. We could also do the Jack Sparrow stuff though. Adventure, Maiden Voyage, Legend of Monkey Island. What happened to the PvP? What happened to the Sea Dogs? Alright, that's weird. We're gonna do Legend of Monkey Island then. Purchase ships to own and sail as captain for perks and rewards. Well, that's new. I guess I'll just join someone's galleon, hopefully. Closed crew. Why is crew closed? I have a million. Can you only have one at a time? Sure. Allow friends to join me, yeah. Why is crew closed? It's probably because it's story. I have no idea. Okay, let's just do sloop then. Gameplay. TBD. Waynesley barbecue watermelon nuggets with lean. Oh shoot, you had me up until lean. Dude, how do I play that other stuff though? Weezy, I don't know what I'm doing. I need your help. I need your help. I need your help. Yeah, dude. I don't know about that purple stuff. So I'm trying to open up a crew, but it says closed crew, but I think it's because it's like story that they want you to start off with the closed crew, so I'm not sure. Barbecued watermelon tastes like barbecued watermelon. Oh my gosh. Sure is good. Invite a friend. Settings, invite friends. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Screw it. Capsize charters at any outpost and vote begin the tall tale. Look, right here it says sailing the seas with all players. I don't get it. Vote on a quest book at Capsize Charters to begin to see if these the Legend of Monkey Island Telltale. The characters kind of look different now, from what I remember. Back then it was a lot like more poly, but it was nice.
Welcome to Capsized Charters.
Nice hat.
So,
Now, if that's all you wanted to say, you can go and bother somebody else. There's still a lot of work to do. It's the name of my business. I'll be offering sightseeing tours to shipwrecks and other attractions, just like I did back home.
yeah?
I tried setting up some over it at the docks, but those arrogant merchants wouldn't give me as much as a second glance, so I'm improvising. Guybrush is wanted. Doesn't help that I'm missing a ship of my own right now. Even my glass bottom boat would be a start, but I had to leave it behind. At first I thought maybe I could just steal a new ship, but the merfolk here have an annoying habit of bringing the original owners right to you.
Yeah?
Oh well, one problem at a time. Cruises, sightseeing tours coming soon? Hopefully. Why are you offering tours?
So,
Oh, partly out of boredom, also to earn coin, since my pieces 08 apparently don't count for much out here. Pieces 08. But mostly because I'm actually here hunting for someone who framed me and also nearly got away with it. He's in a world of trouble as it is, but one day his chin is going to apologize repeatedly to my knuckles for what happened to me. Chimney? Now that I can actually catch up to him without a ship of my own, but by setting up here, I can make inquiries with passing pirates.
so,
Sooner or later, I'll find someone who's willing to go home and find him for me. I just have to be patient.
yeah?
Alright, lady. It's different, I'll give you that. There's a lot to get used to. I'm sure I saw a skeleton walk past earlier.
Yeah?
Where I come from, most pirates have retired or moved into other lines of work. A few of them even ran for office. Well, you won't find any crews willing to spill their grog battling a megalodon or try cutting a swath through a fort full of phantoms.
Yeah?
I swear that the next pirate who tries to buy my hat will be carrying their teeth home in a jar.
So, soon I'll get back on the waves.
Yeah, me too. Who the heck is this? The castaway. Do you have eyes? Oh yeah, you do.
What service do you seek?
Speak to the castaway at the castaway camp. So many ships, so many lives. I watch them come and go, and they pay me no mind. No one notices the castaway. You are different. You see the camp, you see the pretty flames. Soon you will see much more. I seek only them who want to know the truth. Them brave enough to stand against the storm when it comes to and defend the pirate life. My books shine light upon that truth. When you are ready, gather your crew and return to them.
Go. Your destiny is not here.
My destiny's not here? That's kind of messed up. Okay, this looks like how I remember, at least. The Gris. Travis. Lorena. The mysterious stranger.
Yes? Drink up, please.
guess that's my Sloopy. Guybrush. Isn't he the guy who was talking in the video? The journey to Melee Island? Tail locked for voting. Tail locked for voting. A pirate's life. Okay.
Hey, don't touch that! Not unless you think you're tough enough to track down the man I'm hunting. Everything I know is in that logbook. I'd find him myself if I had the money to get back on the waves. But for now, I'm just another landlubber selling tours.
Ah, Captain Capsize. I see you've already settled in and started making friends.
I don't want friends. What I want is someone willing to drag that pirate pretender back to reality. Then he can have a long and meaningful conversation with the sole of my boot.
Which won't happen unless you take the time to explain our situation. A while ago, I invited a pirate named Guybrush Threepwood and his wife Elaine to celebrate their honeymoon here on the Sea of Thieves.
You mean a fraud named Guybrush Threepwood? Though I'd also accept liar, imposter, figurehead thief.
Guybrush accepted my invitation, but his ship never arrived. After a while, I began to fear the worst. So I began making inquiries in the Sea of the Damned.
And found me stuck there, sailing in circles in my old glass-bottomed boat. Something that looked like it anyway.
A memory of yours made real by the Sea of the Damned. In that realm, people and places from long ago can come back to haunt you, mingling with all the hopes and dreams in your heart. I fear that Guybrush has become trapped in memories of his own. Memories of a distant pirate sanctuary known as Melee Island. If he is not rescued, he will remain sealed in a dream world for all eternity, surrounded by fragments of his past. That is why I have asked Kate to recruit pirates who are both willing and able to broach the Sea of the Damned and save Guybrush.
And then everybody here will see what a pathetic dope he really is. It's a good plan. Think they can pull it off?
I believe they can. Kate learned of Guybrush's whereabouts, but was never able to reach him. You will be sailing into uncharted territory. On Melee Island, things may be very different from the Sea of Thieves you know.
Which is why you should take my logbook. But don't lose it. Once Threepwood has been rescued, I'm going to make him eat every last page.
You should keep an open mind, Kate. Out here, enemies can enter the same tavern and depart as friends.
When it comes to Guybrush Threepwood, I don't need an open mind. Only a closed fist. Well, don't just stand there. Sail through that archway and find Threepwood. The logbook I gave you has everything you need to know.
Okay. Captain's Logbook of the Headless Monkey. Scab booty fat. Okay. Guybrush Threepwood. I won't stop until I catch him. He's going to pay for what he did to me. This is what he looks like. Oh, he's got tears. Must be a cholo. Wanted. And this is what he did with my picture. I got thrown in jail for his crimes. Oh wow. But to catch him, I need a ship. Ship's log. Day 1. Finally raised the Mad Monkey. The perfect ship to hunt. Threepwood. But he stole its figurehead. One more thing for my list. Day 3. Remained the ship the headless monkey? Maybe when I catch Threepwood, he can be its new figurehead. Day 4. Hired some shipmates. One turned out to be a surly fellow who fancied himself captain, so he's swimming home. Day 6. Threepwood has been sighted. Sailing a ship with just married banner should be easy enough for me and my crew to find. Day 10. Got him! Threepwood's sailing for some place called Sea of Thieves. We're chasing it, but it's getting actually foggy. Day 11. Long story short. Day whatever. Somehow, oh, the picture is shipwreck. Somehow I found my glass-bottomed boat in the weird pirate town. Set sail alone. Guybrush can wait. I just want to see the sun. Hey, whatever. I see it with my own eyes, but I don't believe it. How can this be Melee Island? Exploring Melee made me realize I have a score to settle with Guybrush, but I couldn't reach him. I think he might be the prisoner this time. Pirate Lord says all of this is drawn from pirates' memories, even Melee Island. It's going to help me reach the Sea of Thieves. In return, I'll rebuild capsized charters at an outpost, earn my keep so I can afford a ship of my own. Until then, the Pirate Lord has a plan. We'll recruit pirates to drive Guybrush home. I hope the notes in this book will help them. They can sail through the Archway. Jail being renovated. Guybrush is over there. General store, useful stuff. Might help reach Guybrush. Clock tower. That seems broken. Citizen. Gave me this map. Lots for sale. The lookout. Scumm bar. I wonder if there's any tenno there. Meet the pirate leaders here. Okay, we can't turn it anymore. That was the last page. Okay. Raise the anchor. Where's the anchor? Okay. We're going through the archway. Into the archway we go. Okay, one is the sword, two is the flintlock. Oh yeah, it's only one gun. Need a turn.
Dear Diary. Wow, what an incredible end to an amazing adventure. I outwitted the evil pirate LeChuck, caused an avalanche, kinda, and lived to tell the tale. Even better, Elaine and I finally got married, and all of our friends were there too. I don't think we've ever been happier. Now all we have to do is set a course and begin our honeymoon, sailing on the Sea of Thieves. To get there, we have to pass through the Devil's Shroud. Elaine says it's no big deal so long as we follow the map, but I don't know. I miss seeing the stars.
Yeah, I do too.
I had the nightmare again. I wake up in our cabin. Elaine is gone. And at the end of my bed, LeChuck is there, laughing at me. It's crazy, I know. I left him buried back on Monkey Island, but why does it feel so real? I can almost hear the laughter.
Oh, there's another one. So far, so good. Shipping manifest to citizen of Melee, cargo crate of important goods. 300 Legend of Monkey Island figurines reserved. 1 Simeon Facsimile. Facsimile stuff. Regional history hardback overpriced.
But when I did get back to sleep, I had a very different dream. I was back where it all began, on my quest to become a legendary pirate. Back at the start of my very first adventure.
Yeah. Smooth as sail. Where's it dock? It's to the right? Looks like it's to the right. I'm guessing we can dock right here. We're gonna crash. Okay. Is this Melee Island? The Scumm Bar. Whoa. That guy's having the time of his life. Mancomb.
Ahoy there, stranger. New in town?
Yep. Never been here.
That's the stupidest question I've ever heard. Why, this is the world-famous Melee Island, of course. Home to
GM
some of
trademark.
the filthiest rogues and rascals you'll ever cross paths with. Though if I were you, I'd not stray too far beyond the village. The weather's taken an awful turn tonight. A stranger could get lost in that pea soup.
Oh yeah?
Oh, plenty of places to spend your pieces of 8. Though I'd wager most will be closed at this hour. Except maybe the general store. That old skinflint never sleeps.
Why not?
Then there's the old jail, the church. But if you ask me, there's nowhere better than this very pub. Why not sit for a spell and soak it all in?
You know, I might just do that.
Well, I am a pirate, but alas, I am not a captain. Truth be told, I haven't been out on the waves for many a month. It all began when that LeChuck business forced us back to shore.
LeChuck, who's that?
Once he was the terror of the Caribbean, roaming the seas on his fearsome ghost ship until he was scuppered by the legend of Monkey Island. Oh, not what. Who? I'm talking about the most fearless felon to ever don a captain's hat and sail straight into the waiting maw of death itself. Guybrush Threepwood.
Nah.
Once we heard what had happened to LeChuck, most of us pirates chose to retire. There's no point trying to compete with the legend of Monkey Island. Our governor is none other than the legend of Monkey Island himself. He keeps this whole area prosperous for his fellow pirates. His mansion is on the other side of town, but pirates aren't as welcome around there as they used to be.
Why?
Because the governor's a busy man, that's why. Caught up writing his memoirs. It's the most pre-ordered book ever published on Melee Island. Come to think of it, it's also the first book ever published on Melee Island. But that just makes it even more exciting. I'm buying 9 copies.
Can I get one?
You should talk to the important-looking pirates in the next room. If you're to stand any chance of seeing the governor, they can tell you where to go and what to do.
Okay.
My name is Mancom Seepgood.
Mancom Seepgood.
What of who? Never heard of it. And I've sailed as far as Dinky Island, but Melee Island is the place to be nowadays, thanks to the governor. Now that you're here, you should relax and take a load off. Uh-oh. Looks like my grog is going flat, so you'll have to excuse.
You're not even gonna get up, dude.
Maybe not on this sea of thieves you're so proud of. But in these parts, we prefer a beverage with a little extra kick to it. Kerosene, red dye, number 2.
What? Okay.
If you're brave enough to try some for yourself, we usually sneak ours out of the big barrel in the kitchen. You can join us in a toast to the legend of Monkey Island.
Thank you, Mancom. That was very informative. Thirsty pirate. Steal pieces of pout 8. Pieces of 8 pouch. Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Where's that blasted cook? Me crew and I are parched drier than Boulder Beach.
Oh yeah?
Where's that blasted cook? Me crew.
Who's that? You alright, man? Pick up piece of 8. This guy's eyes up. Oh no. Thought it was open. Should I try it?
Aye?
Aye.
Aye. Aye. Aye!
His head.
Aye! You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty?
Oh.
Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yeah, I didn't. What is he talking about?
Sorry, but on some topics I just get carried away.
Quite informative.
Leave me be! I'm too thirsty for small talk.
Too thirsty? My peg leg. Rest in peace, right foot. There's a dog right there. He looks scrappy.
Is that fresh meat I spy? Tremble, mortal, before the mighty skulls of Scumm.
It's been longer than a rat's tail since I last set me sockets on a would-be pirate. Though I could swear we've crossed paths before.
We have.
But never mind all that. You'll be here to undertake the 3 trials, I'll wager.
Yeah.
3 trials!
Aye, that takes me back. I want to be a mighty pirate. Where do I collect me hat?
Yeah.
Well, if you're here to prove your worth to us, too bad. We're no longer in charge around here.
Aye, and what would be the point? There's not a pirate wannabe alive who could hold a candle to the legend of Monkey Island.
No, please, not the speech again.
The mightiest pirate to ever weigh anchor!
Scourge of the Caribbean, terror of the Tri-Island territories, master of 1,000 insults.
A man who could hold his breath for 60 minutes.
Dang.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, all that toasting of the governors made me thirsty.
Time for some more grog! Grog, 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 grog!
Bro, you didn't drink anything. It's too spiffy. Who's a good boy? Hey. Did you actually just say spiffy?
Probation.
Okay.
Card. 3 hearts.
Monkey.
Okay. It's kind of messed up.
What be ye wantin'? Now that's the sort of question I'd expect from a pirate wannabe.
Hello.
Melee Island is pretty much wall-to-wall rogues and scoundrels.
How are you?
Granted, more than a few folks have retired from a life on the high seas and taken up other lines of work where they can.
What's going on?
But pretty much everyone you'll rub shoulders with has flown the Jolly Roger at one time or another, and none of us are ashamed to admit it.
You can't talk to other players so you can't hear them? Uh-oh. I haven't played this game in like 2 years, but I'll show you what I have.
Why should it? Governor Threepwood is in charge now, and there's no pirate more lawless, lethal, and larcenous than he. The days of being clapped in irons by the local sheriff are long gone, and it's all thanks to the legend of Monkey Island.
Yeah, let's see. Let's try audio. How's your crew chat volume? How's your crew chat output? Is all this okay? Pretty sure it's just like this stuff right here. Crew chat volume, crew chat output, proximity chat. Can I hear others? I honestly I haven't seen any other pirate, but I'm pretty sure I would be able to. And then I have push to talk, and then your major settings like mine. Okay, cool. I am using push to talk though. I have it as left alt, but I recommend the side button too. Whatever you want. Like from headphones to speaker, yeah. Speakers, yeah, that's what I have it to. Yeah, hopefully that works. No problem, Mr. FA. YKB5066. Yeah, hopefully that works for you. If not, I would just try reset to default and then change it to what you like. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hopefully that works out for you though.
What be ye wantin'? What's the matter? You got seawater in your ears? Let me spell it out for you. Governor Threepwood is our legend of Monkey Island. He's been everywhere, seen it all, and stolen most of it. Adventures the rest of us can only dream of. The only way you'd be considered a true pirate is if the governor himself declared you to be worthy of following in his footsteps.
Alright, for sure.
Oh,
Take care.
think so, you can't just stroll up to the governor's door and challenge him to a spitting contest, you know. But there is one way. A man in town can be your ticket to an audience with the governor, but his help surely won't come cheap.
Of course not.
They say it lies east of here, but its exact location is a great mystery to all but the chosen few, including the governor and his wife, Elaine Marley. The whole of Monkey Island is surrounded by a strange mist that makes sailing there a treacherous prospect, unless you know exactly what you're doing.
Sounds familiar.
Oh, really? Well, most folks tended to avoid the place once the ghost pirate LeChuck began to use Monkey Island as his pirate lair. Only the governor was brave enough to bring together a crew and make it all the way to Monkey Island to rescue his beloved bride. It's just one more reason he's held in such high regard. But I don't suppose even he knows every secret the island has to offer. I assume you mean pieces of 8? That's the currency we trade in here on Melee Island, not gold or other such nonsense.
Pieces of 8?
The
Sounds
cook
weird.
could have been persuaded to take you on, but he's already hired himself a new assistant, so you're out of luck there. Well, I'm sure if you keep your eyes peeled, you'll spot a few stray pieces of 8 lying around that nobody'll miss. Of course, a real pirate would notice more nefarious opportunities to fill their pockets.
True. That's me.
Back again? You're persistent, I'll give you that. Decided to chance your luck with the governor's guards, eh? Well, you can't miss the place. Head up, through town, and through the archway below the clock tower to find a cliffside path that'll take you straight to the governor's doorstep. You might think so, but the fact of the matter is that the guards will turn you away unless you've got an official invitation. Now, I don't know where you'd go about acquiring such a thing, but there's one particular citizen whose specialty is finding what you need.
Who?
You mean purveyors of tea, silks, that sort of thing? We don't allow them to operate here on Melee.
What? Why?
The pirates gotta eat, though, so we do take in shipments of goods from other islands. One of them sank at the docks just the other day, in fact.
And then they're sold in stores? What the hell?
What do I look like, a merchant? All I know is the governor keeps this place running just fine. We're never wanted for supplies.
This is crazy.
If you're peckish and low on funds, you could always find a fishing rod. See if you can't catch some supper that way. Each of us underwent the 3 trials way back when and became mighty pirates, when it was still possible for mere mortals to succeed. But since you ask, I'll let you in on a little secret. The trick of being in charge is to make yourself look important. That's why we took the best table in the house for ourselves and lined ourselves up here, all official-like. Well, there's no need to be like that about it. There's plenty of other pirates who wish they thought of it first.
Me too.
Pay him no heed or he'll talk your ear off all night. Claims to hail from somewhere called Sailor's Grave, wherever that may be. Only when he starts up with a shanty. I never heard such a tuneless, talentless assault against the performing arts.
What?
He claims it's the best he can do on account of lacking a full set of vocal cords. But if you ask me, he's just doing it for the attention.
Back so soon? You've plenty of questions, I'll be bound. They say the name Scumm comes from a language invented by one of the first and most influential pirates who dreamed of us all sharing a common speech. Some called him a genius, others a maniac. His knowledge and wisdom was passed down at a prestigious institute known as Scumm University. Who can say, if it hadn't been for the drive and vision of those pirate pioneers, we might not be standing here today making such polite conversation. Tests by which a pirate might prove themselves worthy of the title. There were 3 to be faced, spread across Melee Island. Trouble was, once word began to spread about the legend of Monkey Island and all that he'd accomplished, the trials looked pretty feeble by comparison.
So you made them harder?
That we did, but no matter how dangerous, deceitful, and despicable the trials became, not one of them held a candle to the governor's heroic deeds. Eventually, nobody could manage to complete the trials, and the whole system was abandoned. Better to seek the governor's blessing. He may not look it, but Governor Threepwood has the strength and stamina of 10 men. He's the champion of both our caber tossing and spitting contest. And when it comes to his skill with a blade, his insults have flummoxed the sword master herself.
Nice.
Aye, that's a trick you'll get to learn if and when the governor judges you to be a worthy pirate. A devastating witticism delivered at just the right moment can throw your opponent off balance. We pirates have our pride to consider after all. Elaine Marley was her name, back before she became Mrs. Elaine Marley Threepwood. Few could win her heart back then, though many pirates tried. She was a fine leader, and just as fine a match for the legend of Monkey Island. Though there's one pirate who thought otherwise, and LeChuck was his name.
Was he in
That's
love with
putting
her?
it mildly. When Elaine invited him for dinner, LeChuck was instantly smitten and vowed to do whatever it took to marry her.
What?
Needless to say, the legend of Monkey Island wasn't about to stand for that. It ignited a bitter feud between the two of them. Ah, but that was a long time past now. Makes me all misty-eyed just to think about it.
Me too. Talk to the skulls of scum.
What business do you have with us now? Speak up and be quick about it.
Who are you pair exactly?
I am Murray, the demonic talking skull. All pirates hear my name and tremble.
Ha! Pay no attention to that blowhard. He left his marauding days behind, along with his body.
At least I can remember my own name, not like some other skulls I could mention. And one day I shall return to the waves to unleash a new reign of chaos.
Sure you will. But for now, we provide what you might call the in-house entertainment.
What kind of entertainment?
Telling jokes, hurling vile insults at pirate wannabes, and enthralling folks with tales of skullduggery and misdeeds.
I'm just here for the insults. You stink, ugly.
We're still workshopping some of our material.
I am no mere decoration. We are the esteemed Skulls of Scum, stars of the most disreputable tavern on Melee Island.
Aye, this be a place so foul, even the roaches have to hold their breath.
Dude.
The floorboards are rotten, the tankards are rusty.
And half the customers will run you through just for the fun of it. What's not to enjoy?
In all my centuries, I've never found a better place to hang my head. Excuse me. I've got something in my eye hole.
Me too.
Oh, don't you dare start blubbering. You can be so embarrassing sometimes.
Well, maybe that holds true somewhere like the Sea of Thieves. But pirates in these parts hold themselves to a different standard. Time was, you could earn the approval of the pirate leaders here by completing their 3 trials. But that was then, and this is now. The only way they'll respect you is if the governor himself declares you to be a worthy pirate.
Good luck with that. Threepwood's not set foot out of that mansion for almost a year. His guards keep things running smoothly.
A year? Are you sure he's okay?
Of course. What could happen to the legend of Monkey Island? If you ask me, he and his missus are off on some grand adventure.
Nope.
And if you ask me, Threepwood's gotten himself locked in a closet somewhere. And good riddance.
Just ignore him. If anyone knows how to meet the governor, it'll be that set of salty sea dogs over yonder. If you've yet to do so, you should go and say hello.
Yeah, this whole town seems to be obsessed with the governor.
Aye, that they be. They've got their own pirate lord nowadays. And his name is Governor Guybrush.
I told you not to use his name. It gives me a toothache.
You'll have to forgive Murray. He and the governor had a falling out a while back. Something to do with a missing arm.
Missing? It was an act of theft and wanton dismemberment. And one day, I shall exact my demonic vengeance. Of course, these gullible fools may think of him as a legend, but I am not deceived. I have spent years plotting my retribution. However, the customers and I have formed an eternal bond. They will never let me leave, not unless someone can provide a replacement.
Okay. Take Murray. I don't want to do that yet. I gotta go. This was pretty cool. I'm catching up. I guess next time I'll talk to this guy here, Mr. Sheaf. And I'll probably take Murray too. introduction poster. But yeah, next time I come back to Sea of Thieves, I'll resume where I left off. Everybody have a good one. Peace out. Take care. Goodbye. Peace.